Welcome back to the Dynamite Digest, the show that goes over the latest edition of Dynamite in around about 5 minutes. This week's show started off with the Young Bucks versus Pac and Fenix. Holy crap, what a match. The Bucks wearing those white jackets. What the hell were they? Then I just realised they're being cocky heels and they did it very well. It's amazing what attires can do for people, because as soon as they came out in those jackets, I was like, I do not like you. What an insane match to start a show. Pac and Fenix on their own would blow my mind. Pac, Fenix and Young Bucks. The stuff these guys do is ridiculous. Fenix hit a suicide dive onto Nick so fast, they nearly hit the person in the front row. I think the person in the front row's life actually flashed before their eyes. The stuff that Rey Fenix does, if you did that in a video game, you would think that was unrealistic. Also, like the fact that all the tag teams are watching this match, scouting the champions. It makes complete sporting sense. Why would you not scout the champions? The match ended with a low blow to Pac. Then they took the mask off of Rey Fenix, hitting with super kicks, 1, 2, 3, they won. They really aren't very nice anymore. When was the last time Pac got pinned? I literally can't remember. Next up, we had Red Velvet versus Jade Cargill. I was curious to see how much offense Red Velvet would get in this match because AEW doesn't really do squash matches. As it turned out, she got quite a lot of offense in, but Jade Cargill did end up with the win after Red Velvet missed a moonsault, kind of. She basically headbutted Jade Cargill instead. Ew. Ooh, looked kind of awkward. Big win for Jade. She is a scary beast. I like Jade Cargill. She's green, but she's completely different to everyone else in the women's division. Next, it was time for Anthony Ogogo's debut in AEW. Could Anthony Ogogo go? Terrible joke. Turns out we still don't know if Anthony Ogogo can really go because all he really did was punch someone in the gut, referee finished the match. Hey, I guess that was a squash match. Honestly, don't have much to add to that. Next up was Chris Jericho versus Dax with Mike Tyson as special enforcer. Jericho's growing his beard back, so he truly is the face version of Jericho. He kind of looks like the Chris Jericho from the year 2000 again. As we all know, Dax can really go because of that singles match he had with Jungle Boy. In all honesty, I thought that match with Jungle Boy was better. There were some fun spots, including Jericho picking up the camera and then Dax just swearing at the camera. It all ended up with the Pineapple and Inner Circle fighting on the stage. Cash Wheeler tried getting involved again, so Mike Tyson knocked him out. Jericho hit the Judas effect and picked up the win for the Inner Circle. He then said that Mike Tyson was now a part of the Inner Circle, which makes me feel sorry for all the people who have just bought the brand new Inner Circle t-shirt without Mike Tyson on it. Next up, we had the return of Kris Stattlander to the ring against Amber Nova. Great to see Kris Stattlander back. She's fun and I missed her boobs. Orange Cassidy was even impressed by this return. I'm not surprised because Kris can apparently do military presses and throw the person. Statlander won when she hit Amber Nova with the Supernova. Yes, I thought that was confusing as well. But she doesn't look like she has any ring rust. She looked great. She also used the Pixies theme, which I thought was just for Orange Cassidy. I wonder if all four, the Best Friends, Orange Cassidy and Kris Statlander, are gonna use that theme, because I really like the Best Friends theme and I hope they keep that for Trent and Chuck. Then we had Christian Cage turning down Team Taz. Team Taz is still in trouble. He kept Ricky Starks and Brian Cage backstage. Are we just going to end up with Brian Cage and Christian Cage in a tag team? Probably. Hobbs put himself forward to fight Christian Cage after he turned Team Taz down. Hobbs looked really strong in this. He really beat up Christian. Honestly, I was kind of surprised. Let's be honest, AEW are using Powerhouse Hobbs pretty well. As my friend Matthew pointed out recently, if he was in WWE, Powerhouse Hobbs would be Hillbilly Hobbs. Hillbilly Hobbs! Then it was time for the main event with Matt Hardy versus Darby Allin in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Honestly, I feel like Dynamite has had these no DQ matches in the main event for like 3 weeks running now, if not more. I kind of feel like the specialness of a no DQ match is kind of wearing off now. Sometimes I just want a singles match in a main event. That will do me fine. However, every time Darby Allin comes out to the ring and it is a no DQ match, I am about to be nervously sick, because I don't know what he's going to do to himself. Darby Allin's back was messed up from like 4 minutes into this match. As JR said, the mental thing about this match is that Matt Hardy is in his 28th year of wrestling and Darby Allin is 28. Which makes me feel bloody old. So what happened? Oh bloody hell, where do I even start? Darby started taking advantage of Matt Hardy. Butcher and the Blade Private Party came out. They got fought off by the Dark Order. Sting came out. Then Lance Archer came out. Lance Archer was basically showing off to Sting. Sting then gave Darby a bat. Darby used the bat. They went backstage. Honestly, I don't know. There was too much stuff going on in this match. It all ended when Matt Hardy was put on the announce table. Darby climbed up the trussing, went through the table with the coffin drop, picked up the win. I can't recall another time the AEW commentary table was broken. I feel like that's the first time ever. Overall, the show had its good bits. I wasn't really that into the main event. I'm gonna break my scoring system. I'm gonna give it a 6.8. It's the lowest one I've given so far. And it wasn't bad, just wasn't quite there for me. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments down here below. Hit the like button if you like this video, and maybe even consider subscribing.